Welcome back everyone, Grojan here with some more new cycle. How we doing? Alright, so we have just completed our hunting one, what's it called? The, this one, yeah, hunting. So we've just completed that, so now we can start collecting more meat and fish. I think, didn't we start doing that at the end of that last episode, or were we collecting something else? We did. Oh well, I don't know. Maybe it was just a little bit of a delay. Hunting successfully researched anyway. So, how's everyone doing? We've started the playthrough again. We've done the first episode. It was actually earlier today. I thought I wasn't going to get to do any more, but I went into work. I was only there for half an hour and I got to finish early, which is great. So we have got to increase the work class morale above 40. It's on 41, so that should be okay. I don't think we've got to do anything else there. So what were we up to next? We would just, let's see what we've got to build. So we've got our dusty road and our little houses, which is great. There is a bit of a bug, what I noticed in my offline playthrough, where we see this affecting all these. If I upgrade this, it won't work. It won't work. So it'll only work on the new ones. So I'll have to knock that down and build a new one at some point when we get the upgraded version. But that's further down the line. We are doing really well for all our stuff. We will need more storage though. We're at 8. We're nearly full. So I'm going to start doing another road there. I am a little bit disappointed that I messed up where I put that gathering camp. But you know, we'll be alright, we'll be alright. So we need another stockpile and we're going to just stick you right about there. I might just do 2 because I know we're going to need them. And we'll get a little dusty road coming from there. What happened then? I don't know. We'll get it going from there to there. And then we'll just do it from there to there. And that should be sound. Right, so they're going to get built. We will have plenty more storage space. And next on the list, we've got our gathering camp, we've got our well already. Forgers and smiths are up and running. Utilities, we've got our tavern. And there's nothing in other. So it looks like it's time to research something else if we've got enough stuff to do it. So we probably should do cultivation next, I think. Cultivation or surveillance. Surveillance will let us send people out into the world. But, oh, we need the vocational training first. Have we not done that? Oh, that's up on it. Oh, yeah. We wanted to do that because we need the paper, don't we? We need to make paper. So we'll do that first. We'll start making some paper. And then we'll start being able to upgrade some stuff, which is great. So that's that. We have got 50 people. All of our people are occupied. So we haven't really got any more. We can't really build any more buildings just yet. So, oops. Oh, no, I just changed. If you press number 5. Number 4 or 5, I don't know. I pressed something and it changed our season or our time of day, I guess. We'll just leave it at that. I mean, we could have it playing through the cycle so it goes day and night, but I don't know how dark it's going to get for people, so I don't really want to mess with that. We're going to speed this up to 3 times just while we're waiting for some people to come in, and everything seems to be going to plan. We've got nearly 5,000 meals, 25,000 water. Our food is growing up. How are we doing for fish, actually? Oh, there's a little toggle there, switch resource panel. You do that and it gives you 2 rows of stuff. But we still can't see stuff like fish and things. You can right click and edit it and put something else on there. But I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to click on one of these. Which it won't let me do. Click on one of them. And let's see. We've got 192 fish. So it's not a lot really. But we are making nearly double the meals that we need. Our water is over double. So things are going really well. Right, our stockpiles are built. And now we're well under limit. We're at 40,000 out of 78, so we're nearly 50% full, or just over 50% full, so that is quite good. So we are just waiting for another 6 hours and our vocational training will be done, and that means we can build a technical boot camp and we can start getting some craftsmen up and running, which are really handy because some buildings won't work unless you've got the craftsmen in there. So we don't need any people to go in this one either, but what we will want to do now is we're going to want another logging camp. Where do we keep them? These are our stockpiles. There's our logging camps. Field? No, it's a field camp. We've got a lumber mill there. Did we only build one? We must have only built one. So our wood is still going okay. But we are going to build a second one when we get another 5 people in. And we're going to set it to paper. Possibly build 2 more if we can. Possibly. There we go. Storing knowledge. Okay, we've grown fast, Chief. Knowledge will gain more and more importance as we keep growing. As a community, we need ways to produce and share knowledge more effectively. Our first step in these efforts should be to start producing paper, which is what we just said we were going to do. Our days of forgetting are over. Right, building a future. Chief, if we want to build a future in this nameless land, it isn't nameless, we give it a name. and make it last, we'll need people more than anything else. Let's set our aim to increase our population to 100 within the next 4 years. The sooner we achieve this, the sooner we can become a self-sufficient and healthy community. Our goal is set. 100 would be really good. Unending preparation. Chief, we need proper preparation to sustain our life here. One of the most important lessons of the last 50 years has been that we can't rely on the seasons to behave as we expect. The fickle atmosphere can breed hellish heat waves and freezing colds in any geography. This state has only worsened with time. It would be foolish to expect it to get better from here. We need to stock up on our essential needs, at the very least on food and water. This will help us cope with extreme seasonal cycles, as well as whatever else pushes us to desperation. Though we can't be ready for everything, we can at least try to secure our current well-being. Prepare the stockpile, so we need 5,000 water and 1,200 simple meals. We've already done that. So that's nice. So let's see. In our vocational training technical bootcamp thing, we are going to put this. Where should we do it? This doesn't affect any buildings, but I want to save that little section there for our stuff. So maybe I want to keep it somewhere down this way so I know where it is. Maybe put that there. Don't know. We're not going to fit a stockpile in that gap anyway. So there seems pretty good to me. So we still need 5 more people. 5 more people to do the next lumber mill and start producing paper. But we're going to need more wood as well. So we're probably going to need another camp to start collecting some more of this wood. This guy is doing mushrooms, but if we get another one next to him, that'll be fine. 10 kids were born this year, and we've got a group of travellers on the way in. Well, that's weird. He's kind of just stopped. Is he not coming? Well, that's weird. They're meant to walk in, but he's kind of just stopped up there. But we're going to accept 8 workers. That'll do for me. Losing hope and urgent matter. Our unstable living standards are about to consume us. We should try to keep a close eye on people's morale. If we don't maintain balance, we can do nothing but watch our home disintegrate. Do something to improve morale within a few days. Okay. Well, I thought we were doing that anyway, but never mind. Right, so we've done that one. And we have just got this in the top corner. Plus 20 morale to all classes. So that should have increased our worker morale, surely. Yeah, it's up to 60. We've only got to get it to 40. Perfect. That was good timing. It really was. Specialisation, craft and dedication. There's a lot to read at the minute, isn't there? Right, Chief, we've accounted a massive pool of know-how, but it remains largely undirected and unrealised. We need to train individuals more advanced knowledge and practical experience in certain fields. These people will take on specialised tasks rather than odd jobs. We'll put them in charge of buildings wherein they can use their expertise to use. And as a natural consequence of this, their needs will differ from the rest. Go on. We should be start training craftsmen. Yeah, well, we're going to do that. The world calls for new training systems, or our future will be built by competent hands. We're going to do that one. So we need to build our technical bootcamp, which is on the way anyway. I think we started it, didn't we? Pretty sure we just did. Yeah, there it is. It's built. So that's that done. We've got to... Oh, we've done vocational training. That's saying to build a technical bootcamp, right? And there's one right there. Have we got to build another one just to satisfy that need? We'll wait and see if it just does it anyway. Public health. Chief, we know we're in no place to make excessive demands, but this is a fundamental issue. Community health is deteriorating to the point where we may start losing many of our fellows soon. Lack of care, malnutrition, hygiene problems, have the harsh seasons. Let us not have to remind you of the factors at play here. Working long shifts in scorching hot weather, dehydration and weather can affect us all. Likewise, working out in the cold without proper clothing is also hazardous to our community. If we force tired and under-equipped people to work long shifts, we should expect the number of fatal accidents to increase. Ultimately, our success in all we do depends on the health and resilience as a society. Take the right steps to achieve at least regular health and maintain it for 30 days. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. So we need paper. Oh, we've got them people now. So what I'm going to do first is we are going to get another lumber mill. Oh, it won't fit in the gap. It won't fit in the gap. We'll stick one right there then. That should be okay. We might fit another one on this side if we need to. I think we'll be fine. So then we're going to start producing paper. We might need to do some more wood. So technical bootcamp we have done, but it's not counting. It's weird, right? But we can't train any of these guys anyway until we get paper. So that's on its way. There we go. Paper. 5 people. And that's that. So our paper should build up fairly fast because we're making 106 a day. Workforce 95%, which is really decent, to be honest. We've got a merchant on the way in as well. I don't think there's anything that we want to trade for just yet. We could sell some tools or meat, and they're selling stuff that we will need down the line, just not right now. But we're going to start making our own as well, so that's not really a big issue. So I'm thinking of getting another little work camp over on this side and gathering, collecting more trees. That is a lot that we can clear up in this little section. So if we do one right there, we'll get that built, and we'll put the 3 people in there collecting the wood. And I'd like to see all this knocked down eventually. I mean, it means that we won't have any wood near our base, but at the same time, it looks better. It's easier to find our buildings. So that's got the wood in there. We're just waiting for someone to construct it, which is great. So what else can we learn while we're here? I'm thinking cultivation or weaving. Oh, so we can't do weaving until we've done building statics. Building statics gives us a kiln, a pit, clay and bricks. But we're going to need the kale, the vegetables and herbs at some point as well. So maybe we should do the building statics first. Yeah, because once we got the kiln and stuff up, we'll start making our own stuff. There we go. We've completed that one. That must... Oh, that was to make 400 paper. Right, let's see if I do... How much have we got? We got 400. Let's see if I do 2 people, right? That's going to cost us 10 tools and 400 paper. If I try and get 10 people trained, 2 people trained up, let's see if it completes that quest, because it's asking us to build the technical boot camp again. I'd prefer not to build it, but if this doesn't work, I'll just knock it down and build it again, so it's okay. Right, how are we doing for people? That one has got empty. See, look at this. Efficiency minus 20 for 5 days, but there's not a lot we can do about that, really. Not connected to a road network. It was a road, so it's a bit weird. A little bit strange. Our field camp has been constructed, and the training results are ready. We got 2. So that's good. Objective failed. What was that one? Oh, we never kept the health up. It doesn't matter. Right, let's get 3 people in there. Oh, we've only got 1. Oh, that's because we changed 2 up to... Yeah, never mind. But we're going to need these for when we do other buildings anyway. I don't think there's anyone that we can add them to just yet. I think we're a little bit too soon on the thing for it. None of these let you put them in. We're only making like 9 tools a day on this building, but we have got 161. We might need more at some point, but that's okay. So we need more people before we can start doing like our kiln and things anyway. So we're just going to have to hang on for more people and hope winter is kind to us. Do we have... Where was our little house part up there? Have we got anything we can do for winter? Patient rest leave? We're all okay for a minute. We've had 6 more children born this year. Look at all our stockpiles. We have got so much stuff built up. So much. It takes up a lot of space. It really does. How are we doing for food? Now we've got extra people. We're still making plenty, and our water is still going great. Our mushrooms are dwindling, so we might have to change one of these from mushrooms to meat. I think that's probably a good idea. And have we got any... Oh, we've only got 2, haven't we? We've got 1 mushrooms and 1 meat. We could add a 3rd one and do that for fish, because our fish, we're up to 873 now, which is pretty good. So if we produce... Oh, we've got no one to staff the kitchen. When we get more people, we can make another kitchen, and we can get someone making the fish. What is it called? Poached fish. And then we can get our little farm areas up and running and start making some vegetable stew for the people who don't like to eat meat. But things are going pretty well, I think. I'm pretty sure they are anyway. Let's just check on our stockpiles to make sure nothing's getting quite high up. Our leather is full, so we're going to raise that to... I'm going to raise that to 10,000 because I want a nice stockpile before we start making clothes. Lumber and logs are quite high. Our fish, I'm going to raise that to 5 as well. And our water, we're at 35,000. I'm not going to raise that. I think 50,000 will be plenty. We didn't lose anyone this year, but we gained 16 people, which is great. Our stuff only replenished by 77% this year. We've completed 4 developments. 16 structures have been built, and we had a 3-day sandstorm, but we got nothing at all to complain about. Things are so good. So now we've done that, do we want to do clothing, or do we want to do cultivation? I think clothing is probably more important, but we still haven't got no one to man the places. But as we've seen there, we've got 500 leather, so that'll go really well. We have gone through another year, plus 40 morale to all classes. Great. Okay, so we're just waiting for a few extra people then, and everything's good. We've only got 2 more little quests to do. One is build that technical boot camp, so I'm going to destroy this. And I'm going to build it again, just because it must be a little bit bugged. Must be. So production, utilities even, technical boot camp, we'll put you back there. And we have done the tailor, so we can now make some clothes. So I'm thinking maybe we put this over just on this side here, possibly. So production, tailor. This would actually fit in there. We're a bit short on space on this little section, but that's okay. So we've done that one now. That is successfully completed. Maybe we just built it a bit too early, I don't know. For several generations before our time, independent individuals have been organised and stable enough to devote their lives to developing practical expertise in a subject. This was unimaginable in such a world until now. We have shown enough patience and resilience to make it possible. Craftsmen will shape our community with their skills and experience and help us move more confidently into the unknown. They can make special contributions that exceed our former expectations, especially when their needs are satisfied, which has just reminded me, we have not set this, they're on low still, so we want to put them at least up to regular and let them have some proper food and drinks. So our tailor will be coming. Oh, we need bricks. Are we not making clay bricks yet? Oh, we're not. Okay, well, we're not doing that just yet. We are going to need... And what have we got here? We have got a forge and a smith, so we need a kiln. We need a kiln. So I'm thinking maybe we can build this down here too. I'm going to leave a gap. I don't know whether... Yeah, we will have space down there. I'll leave a gap there in case we need to put a road down it. I think that's a good idea. So this has got all the materials ready to be built. We just need people to put in it, and then we can start collecting some clay and stuff. I'm thinking maybe I should have built that up this way. Probably. And kept this side. Do you know what? It's going to be fine. We've still got all this space over here, so I think we're going to be alright. I think construction has started. We might need to find some people. Look, our people are saying our clothes supply is low now, and that's because we started building this. But there's no one. We can't build it. We started building it, but we can't finish it. So this is done. We're going to make clay. We still can't use these guys in there, but we do need... Oh, we've just got 10 kids have grown up just in time. So we'll do that once we start getting this clay in. Hang on. So that's making that from brick. Are we making bricks? Oh, what are we doing? What am I doing? I'm doing something stupid here. Well, that's not going to work because we need something else that I forgot about. Resources. We're going to need a pit. We're going to need a pit. Okay, so we can't put that down there, which is a bit... Oh, shit. Delete that, delete that. I misclicked when I was doing it. Resources, pit. Right, we're going to do this all the way over here. I think somewhere on that row. Going to build you somewhere around there. We'll get a nice little road coming across just to join you up to that. It's a little bit far away. I'm tempted to knock this down, actually, and put it up there by that. Do you know what I'm going to do? Going to knock it down. We get our 5 people back. So we're going to get our pit, and then we're going to get our kiln. And we'll just stick you right about there. And that'll be fine. Okay, so we are in the middle of a sandstorm. We've lost 35% of our stuff. So our pit is done. We're going to use that, and we're going to get all 10 people in there for now. All 10 people collecting some of that. When this is done, we might have to swap some over unless we... Oh, we got our group of strangers in as well. 4 more people. So that'll be enough to add most of the people to this, which is perfect. Everything is coming together quite well. 56 people are complaining about clothes, which is really bad. But we're going to sort that out really soon. So we got 4 people in there now making bricks, which will start constructing this. But then we need to find some people to put in it. We need to find some people to put in it. Right? There was people in there, but it was a bit dodgy. We've got entertainment. We're going to get security fairly soon and health. So all that should upgrade pretty nicely. We've got a merchant on the border. We don't really need a merchant. We need people. There we go. We've just died. I don't actually know what happened, but we just got another 10 people. Merchant is ready for barter. Something weird's going on, right? They keep coming to these places instead of our little town hall, which is a bit mad. I think that's got to be a little bit of a bug. So we're going to put one person in there. Once this is built, we're going to get the rest of the people in there. I think we can use our craftsmen in this as well, which is going to be good. I think so. And let's see, is there any, what should we should probably do cultivation next. We've got enough paper and tools and stuff, so while we've got it, we might as well do it. And then I want to do surveillance, because I want to start sending people out into the world and start collecting some stuff. Possibly. Why is that still flashed up? Development completed. Yeah, we know that. All right, start research on this one. Cultivation. Right, that's done. We are going to put one of you in there, 4 in there, and we're going to make clothes. So there we go. Our people's need has just disappeared, which is perfect. We just lost 20 morale to these people, which is a bit weird. We've had our first loss. A sad day for us all, Chief. We're no strangers to death, but this is the first time we've encountered it since we've settled here. And it hurts even more. Billy Salinas died of illness. There are many factors that are sort the health out. Yeah, we know. But I think it was probably down to the clothing. I think so. But that's sorted now. Our storage is back up to 90%. We are using 70,000 out of 78. So we are going to need another one of these. But we haven't really got the room down here to do it. So we might have to put one on this side here. I wish I'd have put the smiths and stuff up that side as well. So stockpile. We're going to get one more. Just stick you right in that gap there. Knocked a few trees down at the same time. Oh, we can put a couple more people into the wood. We are just about producing more than we're using at the minute. And cultivation has been successfully researched. Now, with that one, we can do a kale yard. Oh, look at this. Down here is probably the best area up there, or up the top, all the way up here. But I'm thinking, I like that. There's little grain things there already, which is a bit weird because we've got stuff in the way. I might put one there. I've got one there. One there. That should do fine, yeah. So we get that done. Once it's built, or maybe now actually, we'll get a little road coming to you, and one coming to there. Right, that's fine. New season, winter. The kale yard construction has begun. We're going to want a second one of these actually, but I don't know whether we've got enough people to run them just yet. So we're going to do 2 there. We probably actually want a third one, because I wouldn't mind getting 2 of these because they're both there, and then one for the herbs. So we'll get all 3 up and running, depending on people. Oh, it takes 4. It takes 4. We haven't got enough, but once we start producing that food, that'll be even better. I forgot all about the actual food, didn't I? We're not producing enough anymore. So when we get another bunch of people, we're going to start doing that. Our clay, we need to add some room in a stockpile for clay and bricks. So move them up to 5 each. And then we're going to need our herbs are going to go up to 5. And what was the other one? Vegetables can go to 5 as well. Our mushrooms are stocked full at 5,000. Let's raise that to 10. Lumber is looking okay. Logs are looking okay. Iron ore is full, so we're going to raise that to 10. We are stocking up really well. Really well. So we need another 19 people to finish that little quest there. Just 19 more. So our storage is still 81%. Did we finish building that place? We did. So we're still going to need at least another one, aren't we? Let's get the road built out this way to about there. Year 5 is over. We lost 1 person from disease. 4 people joined us. 28 births took place, so we went up by 23 people this year. Our stuff replenished by 75%. This is going down each year. It's going down, so we need to keep an eye on that over time. Couple of, oh, we got 15 kids growing up. Right, what we're going to do then, we're going to add them to there. Them to there. Oh, do you know what? I've put these in the wrong place. On the wrong, it was the other farms. Oh, do you know what? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. New cycle. Oh, we can make more stuff. We can make more stuff. They were meant to be for the grain. But do you know what? I might knock them down, move and put the grain farms there. It's simple enough, isn't it? So now we can do farms, bigger residence, storehouse, guardhouse, smelter, maintenance, water pumps. The water pumps are pretty decent actually. Get a lot more stuff. So we might need another... what's it under? Stockpile. And we're going to put you just there. And that'll be fine. What was this one? A gathering camp that's full of people. Right, is there anywhere we can add more people or don't need people? Everything is still okay there. That's fine. And that's fine. Right, they're all good. Did we have enough people into this? We did. 5 in that one, 10 in that one. We need to make another soup kitchen then. We need... I'm going to do 2 more while we got the people. Because we've got... It takes 4, doesn't it? We'll get 2 up. And running. This place? Oh, the tailor. Oh, we've lost our guy. Was he one of the ones who died? Do you know what we might as well do then? We've got the paper and we've got the tools. So I'm going to see if we can do that. Our numbers have just gone down again. Oh, that's because they're in their training. We've got a guest request and a meeting. Hi Chief, I'm Carla. Excuse my haste, I'm coming a long way and you're the only group of people I've come across. I need your help. I'm a member of a village of 20 people and our water wells have run dry. We couldn't find a permanent solution in our vicinity. With our situation worsening day by day, fellow villagers like me have gone out to seek help, take a breath and rest. We have no choice but to leave our home, but we have neither the strength or resources to build a settlement from scratch. If you would have us, we'd like to join you, though I'd hate to ask for more. It'll be a long and arduous journey. My people already battered will need supplies and resources to complete the journey. We'll do whatever we can. So they're going to need 90 meals, 240 water and 35 basic tools. We have got all that already, so that's quite good. We need to add... We're going to do fish in this one. And now we are producing this stuff. Oops, didn't mean to swap that over. Now we're producing that stuff. We can do a vegetable one as well. But what I might have to just... Why is that one not producing anything? It's got people in there. Let's do... Full response. Our kitchen just went on fire. Right, we've got 19 people now. So let's get vegetables in this one. We're going to add 4 people to you. That's fully stocked. That one needs 4 people in there. And let's hope that we can get this fire out. 10 children just grew up. That's where our people all just came from. Are we going to get this fire out? Look at them pumping the water from the little barrels. They're not doing a very good job though. Hopefully we didn't lose anyone in the fire. Right, we can repair. We can repair you. And we can also put... Hang on, so we've got fish, vegetables, mushrooms. We're going to do meat in this one. Get the 4 people in there. We've got 7 left over. Training complete. We got 1 specialist. So they can go into our little tailor place. We're going to double our production more or less. From 8 a day to 14 a day. Vital suggestion. Chief, we need more people to sustain what we built. We can't keep relying on stray travellers finding us or our scouts stumbling across small settlements. We've got a proposal to systemize our growth. I'm listening. We can form small envoys and send them off in certain directions. Hopefully some of them will discover communities who are unaware of our existence and are willing to join us. It'd be a good idea to give these envoys some of our best crafted products, a freshly sealed can of food, a shiny new hammer, or a spotlessly clean outfit will help persuade and uplift people who have known nothing but deprivation. You can use this initiative as a periodic action as you like. Send an envoy to look for new settlers. We need to spread our message of hope. That'll do. Right, we've finished that one. Increase our population to 100. Perfect. So this is nearly done. We just need 2 more tools and we'll see what's happening there. Something is approaching. A growling can be heard. Let's calm down and see what's going on. Here we go. We got a ship coming. We got a ship. It's like a big navy vessel. It's coming in. Back in the last version of the game that we had, that had a bit of a glitch coming from it, and it was a bit weird. Okay, we finished the guest in need. Cara's about to leave. Thank you, Chief. All the necessities are in place. I hope to be able to bring my people here before it's too late. I estimate our journey will take 15 to 20 days. So 15 to 20 days, we're going to get another 20 people. We have got 11 spare right now, which is great. Our food production is going well. Our water's going fine as well. Mutualism. Animals were close friends to our ancestors. In the first moments of our civilization's end, they were the first to be abandoned. After a while, they started to be used as sources of meat. Hope they win. That's not dogs they're talking about, you know. This hunter-prey relationship, which has lasted for half a century, can now change. We now have enough resources and our children are growing up in a world where sharing is once again an option. Our growing welfare attracts stray cats and dogs to our settlements. People end up adopting them as pets even if they don't initially intend to. It'd be best to encourage this state of affairs. With a shelter for every living thing, we'll take that. A group of travellers have appeared as well. Strangers are in the back of our camp as well, that's better. We got 4 more people, 15 people sorted. We're going to start building something again soon, you know. We've just been dead busy. A merchant has appeared at the border. Right. So, where were we up to? We're producing loads of stuff, right? So, this is making bricks, which is good. Let's just check our stockpiles before we do anything else. Our clothes are full. Let's double that up to 10k. Just so we've got enough. Right, so, we'll sort him out in a minute. In a minute. So, we want to go back to our little camp, right? Which was this here. In our actions now, we have got spreading the word. We can use 18 tools and 12 clothing. And they'll go out for 36 days, I think it is. Oh, I don't know. They'll go out, oh yeah, 36 days possibly. They'll go out anyway, and they'll go and find 20 days. They go out looking for people, and then they come back and possibly find people, hopefully. So, demand for a meeting. I come on behalf of the Confederation of Autonomous City-States. My name is Senior Colonel J. Hamilton, Commander of the 13th Squadron, and I extend my greetings to you. I demand a meeting with the leader of this community. You may speak freely. Let me guess, Chief, Captain or Mayor. At least I hope you don't call yourself General or Governor. I can see your whole village getting worked up over my arrival. The beautiful machine that carried me here is called a TMS Horror. Despite being a century old, it is still fully functional. On the way home, we had an unfortunate series of incidents. We lost one of our engines in a violent storm that lasted for 2 weeks straight, and 3 of our comrades were severely wounded during our attempts to repair it. Despite an unresponsive rudder and a malfunctioning engine, thanks to my vast seamanship and leadership skills, we managed to follow the coastline and avoid being tossed around into the open sea, eventually finding your settlement. We're glad you did not incur any serious losses. I thought you were sufficiently advanced. If I thought you were sufficiently advanced, I would have liked to have stayed and established a diplomatic relations on behalf of the Confederation. Unfortunately, you seem to only be a bunch of stragglers. It's a bit of an arse, isn't he? Therefore, without further ado, I request your support for a quick repair, for which we cannot give anything in return. We will also need to replenish our stock and supplies. Normally, a Confederate offer would not be condensed to ask for anything. Small and desperate settlements like yours, but today the circumstances demand it. Think hard about your answer. The Confederation does not make trades, but it always responds to rejected demands. Okay, well, we'll provide the necessary stuff. So they want a lot of stuff. They want 1,400 meat. We've only got 144, which is going to take a while to build that back up. We might need another gathering camp. Vegetables, they're probably building up. We got, looks like, I don't actually know how many we've got, but you know, it's going to be there. Basic tools and iron. So they want a lot of our stuff. Did we do this one? We did. And as a merchant on the way in, we're going to ignore you because we can't really do anything with that yet. So we want to do resources. We want another gathering camp. We've got to go and find some meat. We've got to find some meat. There's some there. Right, there's 2 lots of meat. We're going to grab both of them. Once that's built, we will populate it. We're using a lot of our meat, aren't we? So I think, yeah, we're producing 24 a day and consuming 44 a day. But let's see if there's anything else that we can build that we haven't done yet. So we've done all of that. Utilities, tavern. Yeah, we've done them. And nothing in the other. Right, so it looks like it's time for us to start learning something else. I think we should do... Should we do mines or start surveying the land? Surveying the land can bring us in loads of stuff. So it is kind of important, but it uses a lot of our people. So maybe do that one anyway first, because the mining is going to use a lot of stuff too, and we're going to need stuff from the land to keep our mines running, I think. So yeah, that'll probably be the best one to do. The camp has been started, so that's got a little bit more to go. We'll come back to that when it's at 100%. But I think we're doing alright. We are going to need some more places for people to live. So let's get a dusty road. We are going to bring you to there, up to there, and then to there. Perfect. Merchants has arrived. We're not even going to discuss stuff with them because we're busy. Right, we need residents. We didn't do the tier 2 ones yet, did we? We've got it, but we can't learn it yet. I mean, we've got it, but we can't build it yet. Another kitchen has just been blew up. Right, we're just going to do 3 of these for now. That should be plenty. We're going to clear the debris, make a new soup kitchen, and put you back there. Right. So, we've got 90 of the meat. We are down to 68 because of him. This is built. Let's get you there. You're going to get another 29 a day, which is still less than we're consuming. So we could probably do with another one of them. Another gathering camp. See if we can find any more meat anywhere. There's some meat and mushrooms, so that's quite a good one, actually. So we're going to get both of them, and we'll get that up and running. It's going to take another 6 people. Right, we'll get that done, and then we possibly finish off for the day. And then in the next episode, we should be getting like 20 odd people in, which would be fantastic. And then hopefully we can make a bit of progress towards doing this. We've given him 102 meat, but he wants 1,450 is a lot. A hell of a lot. So, lightning strike, we've got rid of, we're having a storm. Labour theft, the people aren't happy that we're giving that stuff to the people, to the ship. But let's see, that's got the stuff in there, but we're just waiting for someone to create it, to craft it. What do you think? How are we doing so far? For anyone who is interested, I have got a Discord channel. The link is down below in the description. And what I've started doing as well is... Oh, we're not constructing that yet. What I started doing as well, anytime I think of some new games or I'm practicing on some new games, I'm just doing little streams in the Discord channel for anyone who would like to see what's coming or what I'm learning. And, you know, get involved, help out with some advice and tips because there's going to be games where you've played and I haven't. So, you know, but that is 13%. We're just waiting for that to finish. Oh, I didn't realise we were going so slow. Right, how's our meat looking now? We're still consuming double to what we're producing, which is a bit rubbish. But this is nearly done, 70%. We'll get the people in there. Not seeing anyone here working on it, but it's obviously going somewhere. That's built. So we're going to get mushrooms and we're going to get meat. There we go. So you're getting 29 meat a day from that. So that, look, we're out of meat. We're still only making 60 a day and we're using 80. So we probably should still get one more of them if there is anywhere else to get one from. So one more gathering camp. Oh, look at that. There's 3 lots of meat there. Oh, hang on. Have we got one here? We have. Oh, okay. So that's not where we want to do it then. Gathering camp. Right, there's that one. There's 1 meat there, which is a little bit low. We've got fish down the bottom. 2 lots of fish. Is that a group of people coming in? Or are they just going from doing some work or something? I don't know. Right, it looks like we're kind of running a little bit low on meat in our areas, doesn't it? We've got mushrooms up this way. Right, we might only be able to do that last one there then. Maybe we should just do it anyway. Yeah, we'll get one in there. We'll get that built. Losing hope and urgent matter. Our unstable living standards are about to consume us. We should strive to keep a close eye on the people's morale. If we don't maintain balance, we can do nothing but watch our home disintegrate. We can do better. Is that asking us to get morale up anything? Nope. A warning, the separatists, whatever. Chief, our situation has been dire for a long time. We sacrifice more than our patience to stay on our current course. We've tried to keep our spirits up even in the face of death, but we have no hope or strength left. Some of us are preparing to leave unless you can show us a glimmer of hope in the coming days. Hang in there a little longer. Within 8 days, raise morale. Right, what is our morale looking like? 16? Why is it so low? Do you know what we might have to do? Our food production is really shit right now. Oh, we're not doing no meat. Okay, let's get mushrooms on that one. And we're going to get this one back up and running. And we're going to do vegetables in you. We'll get the 4 people in there. Alright, let's just slow this down while we sort out what we've got to figure out here. Because the morale is down. And I've got to figure out how to raise it. So, our workforce. Oh, okay. So if we raise that up to regular, and that up to regular, that's going to raise it up by 8. So we're going to need it to, what, about 40ish? And our craftsmen, they're both on regular anyway. But what I might do for a little bit, just to get this back up and running, is just give them some extra rations on food and water for a little bit, because we're doing okay for now. And we just got to not forget that. Right, this is... Oh, we're missing stone. We are going to need another pit. We're going to need another pit, because we need to collect some stones. So if we get one there, and get a little road coming from you to you. We got no stones to make the road. Never mind. We'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. So this is what's affecting our morale, isn't it? We lost 25. So there's not a lot we can do there. But we don't want people to start leaving. So we might have to raise that up a little bit more, just until we sort this out. Because we're at 30. Right, our basic tools, we don't want to give anyone more than that. Our clothes, we're doing okay for clothes. But maybe just double the rations. That'll give us 20. And that will give us 20 as well. Oh, that'll give us 15. So it's not actually a bad amount. We might have to do the clothes up to extra just for now. So that's going to raise us quite high. But this ship is causing us nothing but trouble. Right, we got our other little work camp there up and running. We're going to get you and you. There's no mushrooms together in this season, but that's okay. We got 7 people left over. So what are we working on? We finished our surveillance. We're going to get that up and running, and we'll do the mine surveying when we get stones again. So this needs stones. Have we got no one gathering any stones? Right, we might need to get another little gathering camp. Not a gathering camp, a field camp, and find somewhere with stone just so we can top up a little bit. Right, that's iron. There we go. There's loads of stones there. We'll get you. Just there next to your mate. Right, so I think we've done enough for today, but that is where we are going to finish off. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. Hope you are enjoying the series. If you're new to the channel, if you are enjoying it, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the episodes, hit the thumbs up, drop some comments down below, let us know what you think. I want to say a big thanks to all the people who signed up on the Patreon and joined as members. It really does mean a lot. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.